Hey guys, Samora here, and just finished watching X-Men 97. Oh my gosh, was this one of the best shows Marvel has done in this Disney Plus era in a long time? Maybe only Loki has been truly successful at the quality that it carried throughout the whole series. This show has been a show really about being equals with humans, as they've been discriminated all the entire existence of mutants. The struggle and wanting to be united and be truly one and accepting. But after the pivotal event of the Sentinels attack in Genosha, things changed for the worse, especially with Magneto in the front of all this, Xavier gone. It was just mayhem after mayhem from beginning to end, and still more after that. you know, and this show was just amazing. This the war between these two peoples, man, crazy. And what I really liked was the story. It was compelling, well written. The dialogue felt real with these characters. The animation was fantastic. Updated version of what it used to be, and just hit immediately from the lighting, the VFX. Oh my gosh, it was just amazing. Looked great. And the first act of the episodes, leading up, you know, to episode 4 with jeangrey, with the shocking events happening at that time. And then one of the best episodes of the year in television, episode 5. It was perfection, and with just that episode alone, and with the rest of the series, this should carry as one of the and should win probably best animated shows of the year, hands down. And not just best Marvel show, but like just one of the best shows out there. Just the end, just pulling the strings of actual emotion from the main story, and with Xavier coming back, and the drama as well, with the love stories actually compelling, like Cyclops and Jean Grey, and the love trio with Magneto, Rogue, and Gambit. Like, that actually works here. Unlike other love stories, even in other Marvel projects we've had recently. Like, no, this in animation is where they pull it off. Nah, dude, that's just a level of detail and care that this show had. And then with that finale, cameos of the bunch of all, and action with the finale cliffhanger, it was amazing. Just chef's kiss. And this, like, for me, truly was. It did drag a bit in the middle of the show with some of the storylines. For me, it was Storm with Forge, but I did enjoy the chemistry between the two, and Storm's character development for losing her powers for a bit, really understanding herself of who she is, and was still compelling. It still had me in there because of that. It was still well written, even though I did not like those moments, and the pacing issues. It did have a bit here and there. The other story for me was Jubilee's storyline. It was kind of shoehorned in there. It could have had more purpose, but at the end, I feel like it was eh. But what I did enjoy and what I hoped, you know, uh, it was about, and I actually was wanting to like it, was that it felt out of place. It explored interesting villains or just interesting characters in this video game sphere and what they encountered. Really interesting, fascinating, really. But it just kind of lingered and then went off with it and then just left uh, without us kind of getting really invested as much as we could have. And truly, I think the other problem I kind of had is that the villains were kind of underwhelming. For me, I was really hyped for Mr. Sinister. I wish he had a better presence here, but he actually just felt like a weak and irrelevant for most of the whole show. And the only time he was really important was what he did in the series to Jean Grey. That's part of the storyline that was revealed to us. You know, that was kind of it. But then Bastion, it was good, I guess. I liked how his reason behind. Really, he believed in his mother, whether or not the mother was wrong doing or not, or his choice as well of what he did after. But this was overall a series that was just is one of the best shows that Marvel has made in a long time, since Endgame and Spider-Man: No Way Home. Sure, those are movies. In terms of television, it's only up there with Loki, honestly. And the story, the dialogue, and you could tell the creators and the voice actors behind this show cared. And when you do care of making something, it shows in every detail in every frame of this show, from beginning to end, from the music with the best intro show of all time in there as well. Like, it was just well packaged into a very, very well done show. For that, I give this a 9 out of 10. For me, I highly recommend the show. All the X-Men were amazing. Go ahead, watch it. This is just bang on. One of the best shows out there right now. Until next time, Amore out.